my heart could not contain the miracle of this world and all that it creates. With every passing day, the winds might grow stronger and carry us away, but we will hold on to joy to light the way, to keep the reminder that love does not escape. I'm yours forever. There is no end in sight for us, nothing could measure the kind of strength inside our hearts. It's all connected.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Star Siege Dead Zone today. Just gonna be kind of a relaxed day. Play some games. We'll stay on Star Siege for a little bit. Maybe we play a little bit more Remnant. We'll see. Right now, I've been thinking about this game a little bit though. I've been kind of wanting to play it a bit more. It was a lot of fun to play on stream before, and thinking maybe we do it a little bit more this time. Doesn't probably may potentially not be available for too much longer. So who knows? Oh, let's see. We'll just do this for a little bit of a warm up. Hope everybody out there is having a good day. If you're watching this in the future as a VOD, hello. Star Siege Dead Zone is currently in early access, kind of a early beta state. For some reason, I like playing games that are unfinished. I don't know why. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope you guys had good days. I just woke up from a nap. I did not mean to have a nap. Just kind of ended up being that way. No stream last night. There's not a whole lot of. I've been working on some stuff. I've been working on a video, doing some voiceover stuff for a produced video that I've been trying to work on. Hopefully that will be out before the end of the week, or at least before next week. I probably will try to release it again on the weekend. I have to redo some of the. I have to check and see how I feel about the voice work. It's kind of the first time that I've ever done any real voice work like that. Also want to give kind of, I don't want to be a perfectionist about it, but I'd like I want to make sure that it's kind of like a good, because we're still trying out a couple of the different types of produced video. I did do one that was kind of a stream of consciousness for Remnant 2. I think the biggest problem with it is it's just pretty long. So I don't know how often it's going to show up. I mean, I did try to cover, as I gave my kind of my additional thoughts on. Oh, is it darker? Kind of my additional thoughts on it. So I think it can be useful. The problem is I think it doesn't really show up a whole lot inside of the search algorithms for content. So it's obviously going to be, oh my goodness. All right, recalibrate. Going to be kind of difficult for that to be useful to people, just because obviously if nobody watches it, then what good is it? So we have to solve for that first. That's kind of my thought process, is like I have to kind of understand that, like, I'm at the mercy of the algorithm, and in order for my content to be useful, my thoughts to be useful to somebody, I have to be able to show up for people. So, we'll play it as it goes. Small goals first. On top of that, I've never really tried to do editing work or any real voiceover stuff. I've always had a really high opinion of people who can. I've always had a really high opinion of people who can kind of do the editing work, know how to edit and make a good video. I always thought those are really cool, like profession as well as video editing. It's a different set of skills, I think. Especially like the more I work inside of video editing software, and the more I kind of like, I was trying to do my voiceover stuff last night, and I'm trying to see. Oh my god, I keep hitting that button, and I'm trying to do some voiceover stuff, and I want to see, because I want to try a couple different styles of. I want to try a couple different styles of doing kind of review work. So I want to try, a little bit more stream of consciousness, just kind of like this is like live stream style. You get to see my first impressions, and then I wanted to try, kind of extending that first impressions out to kind of like a continuing impressions, and those are relatively, those have the same kinds of feels to them. Both like my Remnant 2 continuing impressions videos is more or less kind of in a live stream broadcaster style where I'm talking to you as the audience, but just not doing it in real time. Obviously, my first impressions live stream is not is it's as produced as my live streams will be, right? Because it's just me. It's me giving you kind of my first blush at the game. And that's kind of easy. That's fairly easy to do. The problem with it is we have to. That's only two styles of doing it. The way that the kind of the big review sites do it, which is, they produce videos, right? They cut together footage and they do voiceover work. That's another way of doing it, and that one can be a little bit more helpful for people, I think, especially on YouTube, because on YouTube, most people are looking for especially on YouTube, people are looking for very, you get on YouTube, you're gonna go and Google up, like for instance, the Remnant 2 stuff, you're gonna Google up like Remnant 2 review or something like that, or Remnant 2 gameplay. Maybe that's what I need to do, right? Maybe it just needs to be shorter, because that's kind of another thing as well, is like in this day and age, long form content is kind of hard to serve up to people. Oh God. Uh-oh. Ooh. He didn't want to play. Anywhere you went. Yeah, but in this day and age, it's hard for, the type of content that does well, and shows up in a lot of searches and gets lots of views is kind of shorter form content. People, I want to respect people's time. If you need like kind of a very succinct look at a game, maybe you don't have time to watch an entirety of a 45-minute video. And obviously, a live stream, if you're searching up the content, now, it's especially difficult to you may not find the VOD. You may not find, like, it may just not show up, because like I said, it may not get served to you just because it can be a longer video. So that can be difficult to serve up to people. But I want to try, like I said, I want to be open to first of all, I want to try different things, and I want to try different ways of making content. Just for the sheer fact of I also want to be able to say that I this is obviously like part of this is I want to be able to experience it and say that I've done it. And it's hard to do that if you just never try it. And it definitely takes a lot longer to do like a produced video, to do like a voiceover, to do editing work, to do cutting work, going back over if you mess up. Obviously, if you're going back over content and you mess up a voiceover. Oh, he ran. Harder to do that kind of work. Come on. Oh, he's gonna. I got greedy. Ooh, I did not. I should not have won that. Super should not have won that. Sorry, my guy. Maybe should not have won that one either. A lot of people sitting in corners in this game. It's weird. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I don't know how many more players are left. Oh, is the game audio not going again? Dang it. Hold on. I don't understand why it does this. Yeah, I don't know why it does this. I wonder. It's very, very annoying. I hate it. Yeah, for some reason it's not picking up. Oh, that's why. I fucking hate it here. Here, give that a try now. I just didn't change the audio outputs from whenever I played Remnant on stream before. So still, I think it's still targeted for Remnant. That's okay. Ooh. New vendor. Oh, not new vendor. I just unlocked more stuff. It's good though. Good little raid. Let's sell our ill-gotten goods. It's still very, very. I probably should be in a higher MMR. But I just didn't play as much, so it's been kind of like I'm still kind of getting these fairly ratty lobbies where everyone's kind of just like sitting in corners. That in there, that there. I probably don't need all of this stuff. I don't think I'll ever use that. Don't need that. I'll keep the silenced pistol. Assault rifle was fun. I don't like that. That's cool. Who craft anything? Oh yeah. Craft. 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 Tonight's just another hangout and play some stuff that is not Tarkov night. I'm still really heavily debating how much I really want to stream Tarkov next wipe. There's just so like, so I was thinking about it even more because it's gonna be, because like on top of the other stuff of just like, you know, if I only play on stream, I'll like obviously there's gonna be some progress that is kind of hard to. It's, you know, I'm obviously not gonna be able to make as much progress as I normally do because I play a lot during the day. But there's also the factor of it's a short wipe, and I don't know. You know, I have no idea how much will actually get done because I'm trying to think before, like, I'm trying to think my first wipe that I ever played. I think I played for like 5 months. It was 12/12, and that would have been, I think that was January to June. So January, I think I started playing sometime in February. So February, March, April, May, June. So that's even 5 months still. And then the next wipe after that was, I think, was from June to December. So June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 6 month wipe. So I don't know if I've ever played, you know, 4 months. 4 months. I don't know. I think I usually hit max traders about 2 or 3 months in, but at that point, like, do I care? Yeah. That'll be 3 months of playing and then 1 month of max traders. Very, very short wipe. Very, very short wipe. And there's just not, you know, the more wipes I do where I have to redo the same damn task, I gotta go refine the frickin' pocket watch again. I don't know. You know, it's fun, I think, to play. I think it's still definitely fun to play with friends, but it's, you know, getting like sometimes it's still hard to try to link up with everybody and play. And my other squad is, you know, I think they're going to be hardcore grinding the season or the wipe. So that's going to be like, there's no way I'm going to be able to keep up with them the amount that they're probably going to want to play. So I don't know, we'll see. I have to find some game to grind though. I always have at least one game. Maybe we'll become World of Warcraft streamers again. Play World of Warcraft on YouTube. The queue times are still staying fairly short, which is nice. I wonder when they plan on. I wonder what, like, if this season's gonna end and then they're just gonna take this down from early access, or they're just gonna roll this into, you know, that, like, that's just their release. I did not realize I still have this crossbow. All right. I haven't played with this actually. Definitely want to keep that. Super sneaky spaceman. It's also just been fun playing games on stream. I don't know what it is. Like, there's something... I definitely see why, like, some people just do this just to do it. Is they just stream the games. You know, you know, obviously, like, the people who are coming in here are people that I already know I'm friends with. You know, even if... It's that way. Somebody else. Poor guy. I need to move. I don't have any more shields. Yeah, I don't have any... Not enough resources to hold that fight. Let's slow down a bit. Although I might not have a choice. I might get pushed back into this guy. Something that way. that a turret? Thanks for the resources, guy. And cannon. Don't actually need more of you. Oh, it's like a weird jumping puzzle. That's kind of neat. I don't know that could happen. Oh, the turret. Damn, that turret did a ton of damage. I hit him a bunch too. Alright, it's definitely need to focus on a turret if it's close. That's nuts. Oh, cool. Can I craft stuff? Craft more stuff? I need circuit boards. So what else do I, what care? So I need a chest plate, a fuel cell, and a guard. So fuel cell, chest plate, and a guard. I need circuit boards. Okay. $25. I wonder what the difference, what the primary difference is. We'll do that. Kind of want to do that. Like that. Whoops. Let's do that. What is a switchblade cybrid? I wonder what that is. Weapon wrap. What are the rewards? Man, you really don't start getting like a lot of this stuff for a while. Ooh, excuse me. We may not be streaming a whole lot this weekend because I would like to try to finish this video, and I want to try to get. I also want to try to replace some fans inside of my PCs because of the streaming situation. Not only do my machines build up quite a bit of heat, the fans in them are like I'm hoping you guys can hear them, and I think whenever I've watched the archive footage, it has not been terribly bad, but it's noticeable to me a lot of the times, especially if after a long stream and it gets really hot in my office, the fan goes quite a bit. So we're gonna try to replace some of the fans and put in some more efficient ones. Got some Noctuas coming in, and then I've also got some kind of spare ones that I need to drop into my streaming PC to hopefully cool it down a little bit better. What? Mythical land of Florida. Okay, cool. I don't know how mythical Florida really is. In the future, that's kind of weird. So it's actually, so I guess while we're kind of like, since there's not a whole lot of game news to talk about or anything, there's some pretty, I did some kind of just digging on the research, or just digging in research on the studio that made this game. And they're called Prophecy Games. I believe the first time we played it on like the variety stream that we did a couple of weeks ago, we noted that they are a studio underneath Hi-Rez. Hi-Rez is actually they're a Georgia-based game development company. And fun fact, I actually used to live down the road from them. Uh-oh. Yeah, I actually used to live down the road from their studios. In fact, I actually... Ooh. I need to lure this guy out. But yeah, so, and I looked up Prophecy because they're subsidiary. They also are in the same area as Hi-Rez. So, pretty neat. I looked at like pictures of their website and was kind of seeing, or like, you know, I saw there's like pictures of their of like kind of their recruiting information and their company information. It's just like prophecygames.com or something like that. What's this? This is Star Siege DEADZONE. It is a extraction shooter that a lot of people have been... There's been a couple of Tarkov streamers that have been checking it out. A lot of people compare it to Dark and Darker, if you've seen anybody play that. But it has guns and it's in space. But very similar types of mechanics. Kind of mixes together like the battle royale stuff, where like you're kind of slowly getting encroached on by like the quote unquote ring. Oh, you're a thick boy. you're slowly getting encroached on, kind of by a ring, and it slowly forces all the players into a more confined area, slower and slower. It's been pretty fun. I checked it out in like a kind of like a variety stream while you were gone, and I've been kind of like dabbling in it ever since, and it's been really, really fun. The shooting is like a little arcadey, but it's not too, you know, it's not. There's like not a whole lot of recoil to guns, but they have like a pretty decent punch on them. I don't know, it's been kind of fun. Been enjoying it, especially since Tarkov still has yet to wipe. I need this guy to push out. He's still sitting. I think he's still. Maybe he just went deeper in. How the raid's going tonight, Jordan? Enemy's over there. Well, fine then. Don't respond to me, jerk ass. Still in my chat. Respond to me. What were we talking about before he rudely came in here and threw me off track? He's creeping around, isn't he? Really? You didn't take these? Oh, wow. Oh, he had to have double damage. I should have popped double damage as soon as I had it. Oh yeah, Prophecy Games. Yeah, Prophecy Games. They've you know, they're in the same area I think as High Res, and it was really cool seeing pictures. It's always really interesting seeing like, cause you know, I lived in like, especially if you live in an area and you've like kind of you've been around that area. It's always really interesting to see kind of like places you've been show up in other people's marketing material. I don't know. I've always been fascinated by it, but mostly because I think it might be because like I've most of my life I lived in kind of smaller towns, so whenever I kind of moved to the big city, right, it was really, really neat to see places I'd been to show up in like movies or shows, or people talk about it like oh yeah, you know, this is like where that kind of somewhat famous like eatery is, right? Like I don't know, it was just really, really neat. It was always really, really cool to see that, because I'd always lived in small towns, so it was like, it was just kind of like no one was going to be talking about, you know, the like our landmarks were like, yeah, you know, the Walmart on that street, yeah, I live down there. Which, you know, that's not really like, there are Walmarts that are somewhat well known in the big, in like Atlanta, I don't think that's really doxing myself that much, because, you know, big ass city. But, you know, no one really talks about like, well, I guess like the Walmart on Peachtree, right, in Atlanta. I guess there's only so many Walmarts that they're probably talking about. But, you know, I'm from smaller towns where the Walmart's kind of the biggest thing, like kind of the biggest building in a couple of miles. But yeah, I don't know, it's a very, very, it's always neat to see that. But Prophecy's in kind of the place where I used to live, and they're Like you can go look up their, you can go look it up. It's I think they're based out of like Alpharetta. That's where I used to be around. I actually knew a couple of the guys who, like one or two guys who worked there. They used to train at a gym that I would frequent. I should really do the feedback form. Oh yeah, I should definitely do this feedback form. I'll do that. I'll do that off stream because I want. This game is fun. I don't know. There's something really. There's like a simplicity to it that's really. It's addicting. Like it's very quick to get in and out. Which after playing extraction shooters where, you know, I have to kind of like stress out about my loadout and it takes like kind of a while to do inventory management. It's kind of nice to have a good one of these where it's pretty easy to get in and get out. Because I've even tried Marauders, but in Marauders is probably the closest that I've played to Tarkov out of these extraction shooters. But it like has similar vibes to it, but it's just a little bit more arcadey. The problem with that one is I don't really know how the meta, like, I guess part of it is just like I don't really know, like I don't know if it's friendly to beginners or not, to be frank, because like I have no idea the systems. Like I don't really like, there's a lot of like UI stuff that's missing, which is funny because like, you know, Tarkov has very similar problems where it's hard to get into it because there's so much stuff. There's just a lot of things to that game that are not necessarily all intuitive, and Marauders has similar problems where some of the stuff is not intuitive. Like they do have a tutorial, but you know, it still doesn't have like a tutorial mission or something, which, you know, that's not a bad thing. It's like, if that's the kind of game they want to make, that's the kind of game they want to make. Tarkov eventually wants to have a tutorial. Whether or not that will actually happen and whether or not it'll be any good is a different story. I hope it's good. I hope honestly, I hope Marauders eventually gets good. I think another thing with Marauders is that like there's no, the way the gunplay is like guns don't feel like they quite have a whole lot of impact. They definitely feel like they have like, uh-oh. Come on. Where you at? I think I burned a lot of his resources. He doesn't want to fight anymore. But yeah, guns don't, like, you know, in Tarkov, everything from a pistol up to, you know, the GLs, they all feel like they have significant amounts of recoiling kick, whereas in Marauders, it doesn't have the same, the gunplay's not the same. Like, it's definitely, like, they're not trying to go for the same similar recoil system either. Like, the way Tarkov is, you know, you shoot a gun and it, depending on the attachments you have, you know, your gun goes up into the sky, and Marauders, the recoil is definitely a whole lot, it's being designed to be a whole lot more controllable, and so a different style of game, but it's definitely, it feels like it is lacking that that little extra oomph and punch. I know he's down this way. He almost had me. I don't know if I'm going to continue using this gun. It's kind of a gambit. Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe we'll try Marauders on stream a little bit next next wipe as well. Because like I said, I just don't like on a 4-month wipe with the schedule that I kind of keep and with the amount of wipes that I've already done. Maybe I take a wipe and play it very like a little bit more casually, not grind it as much. Although I don't know. I don't even know if I grinded it that much this wipe. I don't know. I really wish, I kind of wish that there was like a wipe. That would be a really, really cool thing, is if they kept track of your wipe hours. Whoa, he killed me quick. Huh, okay. I want to know what... I want to know what these guys are doing differently. Scanning a lot. That's me. That's my body, you fool. What am I doing? What should I be doing? Let's see. I want to see if this guy makes it to the end and see if maybe he's doing something different. Oh, he's just gonna leave. Oh, are we the last players? Maybe we're the last players. Shit. Oh, no. We're not. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Shut up, Moon. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? You should not watch me play Tarkov if you want me to stop dying. Oh. What happened? Do an AR. Let's burn through some of this stuff. Dying at work? I'm sorry, man. Okay. Okay, I gotta restart the game. Hold, please. You still on those really weird, like, kind of late hours, man? I know you were working weird hours before. I don't know if you're still holding them. Yeah, that's right, overnight. Do you like? So I only really worked overnight shifts when I was working at a hospital. Oh, the servers are under maintenance. Okay, maybe that's why. All right, we're gonna play some more Remnant. Hold, please. 10 to 5 a.m. Yeah, I can't imagine that there's... I mean, you know, I can't imagine you have too many people you have to deal with from 10 to 5. So when I used to work in a hospital, we basically we would do a thing. We would basically um there were sometimes it was so dead where we would basically just uh pull out like one of the beds, like one of the patient beds down into the basement, and then just, we'd sleep down there for our shift. Baby's good. He is growing. He's actually asleep right now. That's why I'm able to play. Oh my god. Hold on one second. I gotta but yeah, he's good, man. He's happy, he's healthy. We got over a little bout of he's been a little bit cranky the past couple days. But we're having a good day to day. Uno momento while I change. Yeah, he's good, man. Thanks for asking. I feel like we haven't played games with each other for a while, man. What have you been playing anything new, or is it just kind of same old, same old? Sure that's coming through. COD zombies? Wait, which COD? Oh, that's right. They opened up the so did you guys start playing whenever the multiplayer servers got opened back up? A little bit before. Okay, cool. Does it still hold up? It's been a little bit since I played COD or Black Ops 3. I don't even know if I really played any of the multiplayer on it. Well, I take that back. I played a little bit of the multiplayer on it, but I don't think I played the zombies on it. I may have to. I think I have Black Ops 3. I saw him logged on to a bunch of old COD games. It was kind of surreal because like I thought I almost messaged him and was like, what decade are you in? I don't know, it might be fun to play some of those old Black Ops. It might be fun stream stuff. Like, I mean, like, I'm not trying to like poke too much fun at him, but like, it's just weird seeing like, especially like the way that like Steam and stuff works. It shows what you're playing, and you go in there and it's and you like go and see what other people are playing, and it's like, what the fuck? Like he's playing Call of Duty Vanguard? Like what? What is custom like is custom zombies like is it like you set your own mutators and stuff or what? Fan-made modded zombies. That sounds kind of neat. Do they have like, does it have like a whole bunch of new I was about to ask, as like maps, perks, game modes. That sounds really cool. Is it pretty difficult to get it up and going? Maybe that'll be a fun little thing that we can do. Oh my god, it's so slow. Remnant workshop in Steam, easiest thing ever. Okay, neat. Is Black Ops 3 on like how much is Black Ops 3 right now? It's on sale. Let me go see. Now I'm interested. I only have Black Ops 2, but maybe I'll pick up Black Ops 3. How much is it? I don't even know if maybe I should play. Should I play those old campaigns? That actually sounds kind of fun. Black Ops 3 is only $20. That is actually kind of cool. I can get the entire deluxe edition for $40. Is that the one where you're playing like it's like futuristic? Wait, which one was Black Ops 3 campaign? I don't remember this campaign. Yeah, I don't remember this campaign at all. I don't even know if I ever looked into the campaign for this at all. No, that's right. Chris Maloney's in this. Okay, never mind. I do know this campaign. I've actually heard some interesting things about it. Like it did some really kind of mindfucky shit. That sounded really cool. I just never ended up playing it. I don't know. I might just get this just to play through the campaign on stream. I think that'd be fun. The Call of Duty campaigns are always fun to kind of just play through as kind of just dumb popcorn, like kind of dumb like popcorn-esque action movies. You just play them to see the dumb action hero stuff. I don't know if I don't think I finished the Cold War campaign though. Like I thought it was kind of fun, and then I think I just hit like a point where I was like, eh. World at War. I never played through the World at War campaign. I only played the multiplayer. Black Ops 1 was definitely stood out in my mind as having like a fantastic multiplayer. Cold War I don't remember. Black Ops 2 I think I started to play through, and then I just didn't. I think I got to the parts where it started making me do like these weird like stronghold missions. And I was like, I'm not interested. Like this is not why I'm playing this game. Why is this stuttery? Hold on. Let's turn this down. A little bit better. Do you know, has he been able to find a job yet? I know he had to leave he left GameStop because I laid him off. I don't know if he ever found a new job. Oh, okay. That's a shame. A little bit. He was busy as hell constantly. I feel like that brief stint of time I came back to play Final Fantasy, it was like hard to nail him down for a time to do stuff because he was like between work and like him watching his brothers and stuff. I don't know. We should play more games. We should all play more games together, man. That was like I kind of miss our little group that would just get together and played like dumb shit. Zombies may be the play, man. Especially if you guys have been playing on zombies, you know, it'd be nice to play with friends again on something that's not, you know, that doesn't involve me hating myself like Tarkov. Okay, I should probably... Oh, God. You going to Evo next week? Dude, that's sick. That's awesome, man. My buddy and I were planning on going at some point, like, before the pandemic, but we just never got, like, we never ended up nailing the plans down. Are you going with anybody, or are you just going by yourself? This is stuttery. What's going on? Let's reduce this. Reduce that. That's so cool. Super jealous, man. You have to bring a sign so that way I can look for you. Are you just gonna try to catch like all of the events, or are you going for a specific game? Catch me in a back. No, don't do that. Tekken, yeah, okay. Right. That makes sense. Marvel. Do you know Tekken 8's gonna be at EVO? I know that they did their network tests. Yeah, I completely missed. I fucked up and did not sign up for the closed network tests for PC, and they already closed signups. I think it starts tomorrow, which sucks. I should have gotten in on it so that way I could play. I feel like it came out of nowhere. They just they announced that they had a new one, and then within like 2 months they were like, by the way, there's network tests. Sign up for them, bitches. I don't know. For my bears, and then I'll sign up. Yeah, no, I'm super hyped for that. I got to go dust off my fight stick.
Why did you bring me?
Deceit. Melee. Cube gun. Okay. Enigma. It jumps nearby and this looks like it could be fun. Cannot score weak spot hits. Charge to fire. Okay. Cipher rod. This looks fun. Let's get that. Yeah, man. Let me know. It's only 20 bucks to... It's only... Like, because Black Ops is so cheap, I don't mind getting it, especially if we end up playing, you know, even like a couple times. You know, it's worth it for me.
What you looking for?
Stay safe at work, man.
That'll do.
That's true.
Watch your back.
20 bucks is pretty easy to... It's a couple cups of coffee. Not that bad. All right. Focus on the game. Find these crystals. Weapon Lord. Basic melee. This game's also been on my mind a lot. This game is really fun. I'm really impressed by. Don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtains, the flickering. I think that is likely because of DLSS. Vengeful Strike. Increases when below. Okay. Passive mod power. Yeah, pay no attention to the man behind the flickering. Give me 1 second while I get some stuff around here. All right, let's keep playing. This game's been a lot of fun though. I've been really enjoying playing this off stream. I made it a little bit because I did that. I did the kind of first impression stream, and then I did that 45-minute kind of continuing impressions. And since then, I've been like playing an hour or two when I can, and it has been like I've gone through some more areas. So I actually found out, that there was a ooh, what is this? Adventure mode? One adventure mode active. What is adventure mode? Bosses. Oh, neat. Okay, so this was kind of in the last game. This adventure mode thing. Oh, Postulant's Parlor. Sorry, chat. Shadow has asked me a question on the Discord. And sit at the parlor and lock it for you. Yeah. Reroll campaign. Venture mode does not. Hey, what's up, Whitey? My streamer. I was gonna Whitey. I was gonna ask if you and Venom wanted to play DEADZONE, but the DEADZONE servers went down for maintenance. So I'd been thinking about, like, ever since we talked about DEADZONE, where like I was like, man, I really want to play more of that game, and then I like tried to play it tonight for stream, and it went on maintenance. It's very sad. Chaos Driver. I don't know. I'm not sure. It just like whenever I didn't even see that they had a maintenance on there, because I went and checked the update, like their update log and like their current news on Steam. Oh, I like that. That's fun. And it didn't say anything about a maintenance, so I figured I was good to play tonight. I also wanted to make sure that it wasn't like they weren't about to like close down the beta. That's really neat. Yeah, I also wanted to make sure that they weren't going to close down the beta like when I planned on streaming it, but it looks like they did close. But then like after I did like 2 or 3 matches, and then it went into maintenance, and I was like, oh shit, because I was sitting there like pressing play, and then I tried to get in, and it just booted. It said like servers are under maintenance. I was like, oh. I also just saw you log into it. Yeah, let me know if it's still on. I'll change my thumbnail and shit, and we'll go back and in space. Seeker's Rest. All right, let's go back to here. How many percent is- Shadow's asking for help on. I don't necessarily like. So there's a.
Hey,
there's a part in this game where you play like kind of like a mini chess game with an NPC, and depending on the position of the pieces, it locks different parts of the room in like a 3x3 square sort of deal. And Shadow's wondering if maybe like you need a duo in order to be able to hit this last room. And and to be honest, like I have no idea. Like as far as I know, they are not the type of developer to make it so that way there is something that only a duo can achieve, or like you have to party up with people. And yeah. This is a neat aesthetic. Oh god. Okay. This like gives me like Prometheus vibes. It's kind of neat.
That's important.
Were you able to get in, Whitey? One of the 5 keys cited into the tower. Convocation of the secret ones for the Drazier. Yeah, this gives me like mad. Now I'm getting errors in chat. Huh? Oh, maybe they did an update. Or maybe they're trying to push an update? It's very possible they could be patching as well. Maybe there's like a... Maybe they're doing a hot fix, or tonight is their maintenance night. Ugh.
Where did you come from? How did you find your route? You should not even exist.
Oh. This is neat. This aesthetic's kind of cool. This glowing sentinel thing from... I feel like I'm in the Matrix. I feel like these are important. Can I go up? Take me lower. Okay.
Your presence creates new, interesting possibilities. I have many questions.
Oh, you and me both, buddy.
Find my tower within the wastes beyond. Look for a glowing white orb held aloft to the heavens. There, you will find me.
Okay. Let's go.
We must speak.
I'm down for it. Bzzzt, 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 bzzzt. It's like a giant taser. Kind of fun. More stuff. I like more stuff. It's over here. Into the fog gate we go. Oops, someone messaged me. Don't have a lot of faith in Marathon. I don't know how much I don't know how much faith we should have in Marathon. I mean, like I'm a little concerned that if they do like a free to play model, it's gonna like it'll have, you know, your traditionally good shooting, and then there's gonna be like. And like it'll be like really fun to play, but like all of the stuff that's surrounding it is gonna suck, right? Like the business model portion is gonna suck. And I'll be honest, like, you know, like if we want to like try to compare it to what Tarkov does, right? Like, do I really want to play another extraction shooter that has technical problems, right? Because, you know, like, I don't have a whole lot of faith that Bungie won't have they won't have the same technical limitations that are currently in Destiny. Like, I think I'd be mad if, like, I get annoyed right now at Tarkov's problems, and they're, you know, they have so much, like, their game is, you know, it's also in the same sort of spaghetti code nonsense sometimes. Like, am I okay with Bungie doing that? And Bungie has, like, you know, they got Sony money now. I don't know. I really want it to be good, just because, like, I think it'd be really fun to play that style, like the way that Bungie's shooting mechanics and gameplay works. I think it would be really, really fun. Yeah, no, yeah, like, I don't know. I never want a game to fail, but God, like, you know, I didn't even get that invested in a Lightfall, but I definitely feel like I got, you know, I don't feel as burned as maybe you guys did, and as much as like a lot of the Bungie or like the Destiny 2 community, but there's no way I'm gonna play it right. Like, there's no way that I'm gonna invest right now into another season. Like, I'm like, not even really my money, just my time, right? Like, the amount of time it takes to do all of this stuff in a season, and also it's gonna, you know, this all goes away and you'll never get to experience it again. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess, like, talking about it like it's gonna suck is not, that's not fair to it. Like, we haven't seen anything of it other than just the trailer stuff. But yeah, and the thing is it may even actually be like a really good game, but like the business practices suck around it. Because I think Destiny 2 is a really good game. It's just like some of like the technical issues that they have, the actual like monetization surrounding the game is pretty shitty. And the way that they've kind of been supporting their game going forward, you know, ever since they started, like, everything post Forsaken seems like such a weird, like, it seems so, like, unfriendly so far. Like, ever since they started vaulting content, and I would have even understood it if we got way more content after they, like, all their promises of, like, yeah, this will allow us to do way more, you know, this will allow us to free ourselves up to give you guys more content. I don't necessarily, like, you know, you tell me, did that end up being true? Like, was it worth them vaulting all that stuff to you? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I really want it to be good, and I want it to be supported, and I want to play a Bungie shooter that will keep me grinding over and over again, you know, like how we used to grind Destiny 2. And I'm hoping an extraction shooter, yeah, a copy paste instead, looking at the soul system exactly the same as us. Yeah, that's another weird thing, right? Like, it seems like I feel like events were a lot more fun whenever we first started playing with each other. Yeah, and it's also really weird because they said that like them doing them vaulting the stuff was going to allow them to keep the game size small, and it was going to allow them to clean up a lot of tech debt. But like now, like there was a whole ass twab about them dealing with the tech debt. So was anything gained from players losing content? I mean, like, this is kind of a rhetorical question. I feel like the answer is kind of like no, right? Or any MMO, right? You mentioned like clans, like wanting to build it and collecting stuff. A lot of like MMOs and live service games do that, where like you have like a shared social space with like other people in your guild, or your, you know, in Final Fantasy they call them free companies. And that is like that is legit a thing. Like, and people spend oodles and oodles of time farming like furniture, or making furniture, or finding materials to build the goddamn furniture. Like the FC that I was in Final Fantasy was super into doing stuff with their with the house. And you know, then that was like, that's cool, right? That's like, there's a certain type of people who are super into that style of gameplay and into that kind of like building up that social space. But yeah, like I feel like with the amount of like togetherness that Destiny 2 kind of pushes, of there being like fire teams and guardians and like groups of guardians that do stuff, you'd think that'd be a no-brainer to just be like Helm, right? Like you'd have like a clan Helm. I think that'd be really, really cool. But there's not really any of that. I don't know. It's they keep saying they want to be an MMO. All these things have already solved. Yeah, I mean, we've talked about this. I feel like we've talked about this multiple times, but there's just like there's, why are you trying to reinvent the wheel sort of deal? Like, there are things that you can very easily slam dunk and do, but either they're unwilling to do them, or they like, I don't know. Like I maybe it is a tech. What the fuck? Maybe it is a tech issue. But if it's a tech issue, I feel like they should almost address it, or just talk about it. Am I? Oh, okay. Over here. Yeah, I don't know, and they, you know, with the, I've seen some of the articles and stuff recently from, that have been showing up on my Twitter feed about like, you know, Bungie being a lot more tight-lipped about their community, like their communication to the Destiny 2 community and stuff, and like because of all the issues they've had with basically their community being shitheads. And to a certain point, I agree, but and it sucks because like it's kind of like doing more damage than just, you know, it's doing a lot more damage than probably what they intended, because now they can't they can't do, they should be talking about like basically the roadmap to try to make good for Lightfall, right? But I don't know if they are unwilling to do that because of the problems they've had with their community recently, which, you know, some of them are understandable, but at the same time, like, man, like, there's got to be something you can do for PR's sake, just for a little bit of like goodwill, and like kind of hoping to patch up that relationship. Like, someone's got to take the first step here, and it's not going to be the community, obviously. Yeah. Zip. Bzzt. Conversely, apparently World of Warcraft has been really like making mountains of progress getting the goodwill back from their community. I still am subscribed to a couple of like kind of talking heads over the World of Warcraft community, and a lot of those guys are saying that are you know, basically just jumping up and down with joy at some of the changes that are being implemented in the new expansion. And I'm kind of tempted to try it out again, just because like I've been seeing and hearing so many good things about how they've made it much more accessible and easier for kind of more casual players to play it at their own pace. Also, FanFest is going on for Final Fantasy, so I'm wondering if we're going to get some news about the new expansion. Huh. Wait, I have a key. Can I use the key? Also don't like these skittery things. Okay, I guess it doesn't go in there yet. Maybe there's another item? How does the Destiny 2 community feel about the changes to the item storage? I feel like it's like when you talk about, like I said, I don't really have any skin in the game. Like I don't have that many items that would matter, but it seems like one of those changes is like yeah, it seems like a good idea, except like why are you know, why couldn't you do both? Like why couldn't you allow the postmaster to keep this shit in case like I accidentally almost run out of space and you expand my storage? Oh my god, these things are getting very Cthulhu-esque. This is definitely very, very like Prometheus, like alien eldritch horror. I don't understand what the like I don't understand how they have designed their game to where they like players' storage is so limited the way it is. It's very, very weird. Don't 100% understand it. Ooh, what's this? Okay, I can't open that. There's something in there though. I want it. Gross. Gross, get away. Yeah, last gen PS4 and Xbox. Do they still? I mean, is it still supported on PS4 and Xbox? Like, do they still sell copies of it on there? I feel like at a certain point, like, you're gonna drop like them dropping support for it if it means it's gonna be a better game. Updates are still coming. Damn. I almost wonder, like, you know, if that's the case, maybe they're hoping that PS5 adoption rate gets higher, so that way they can like dump support for older platforms. And, you know, come out with Destiny 3 or however the fuck they want to label it. Because Cross had a really good video about talking about how, like, Beyond Light was very likely, like, all of the vaulting and back-end stuff that they did with Beyond Light very likely meant that, like, that was supposed to be Destiny 3. They just didn't release it as such. For every tone, it starts gain 3%. Oh, interesting. Increased damage by 6%. Want to keep this? Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what player populations are like on the consoles. Probably fairly high, right? I think you guys have said that you had a lot of console players. This is a lot. This gun's really fun to use. It just... Bzz. I can just... Bzz. Yeah, bitches. What does that do? I actually don't know what that does. Drives electrical rods, tether other rods within... Oh, neat. Target sake per second. 25% for extra rod. 1.5 times rods in the same target will not link. Okay, so if I... Basically, if I tether a whole bunch of enemies together... These would be really good for crowd control. Did I... I really want to get to that. I wonder if I'm missing an item. I would like that ring, please. Ooh. Ah, let me climb it. I want to open that door. Oh. Looks like there's something... Can I potentially go up there? It looks like something I should be able to get up on. Like get up there, actually. Let's see. Ooh, gross. So icky. Gotta wander around a little bit, see if I can figure out how to get into that. This gives me mad, like, HR Giger vibes. Like, everything looks like it's alive. Oh. I'm an idiot. Now what? All the doors gonna open? Sick. What's this? Crystal Heart. It's a new relic. Okay, what's it do? Generates 100. Oh. I don't know if that's good. Alright, well, let's go and check that door again, see if it opened up. I don't know about you guys. I get nervous whenever it's like lots of chittering and stuff around me. I don't like it. That freaks me out. Oh. I didn't notice that before. It's kind of cool. Now do you open? Nope. No, it no open. That turned on. Was that on before? I don't think it was. I don't think that was on before. Oops. Oh, let's use up this trait point. So we finished out vigor. Shade scan, amplitude. I kind of want. I want more stamina. I think that'd be fun. Be able to roll around more and sprint more. W key. Just send it. Can I drop down in this room? Oh no. Whoops. Yeah, did I miss it? So other than the black, that's the last thing that's in here is that blackout ring. Alright, we'll come back for it later. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, they live with each other now. I think Talion moved in with Batty. Or I guess she didn't like they went and got a place together. I think is their shtick. Cause I remember I was seeing a lot of tweets of him like moving out. Because he's got a lot of shit. Because he was a Twitch streamer and he was a bachelor, so of course he had like all sorts of ridiculous shit. I haven't watched a baddie stream in a while. I don't know what the fuck this thing is. I don't know if I should have pressed that. I think I watched like recently. I think I saw a video of them playing some sort of like penguin co-op game together. And that was kind of funny. Entertaining to watch. 10 out of 10. Alright, this thing's pissed. Should I go up? It feels like this thing's about to like take off. Yeah, it legit feels like this thing's about to fucking take off. Who needs accuracy? Oh, there's like a knee slide. That's kind of neat. Alright, well, I triggered that. I have no idea what that did. I don't know if we should keep looking. Figure out what it did. Glowing white orb. I guess let's go to there. Okay. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Well, that dude told me to go this way, so... hit this checkpoint. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I actually want to see... awesome. I want to see... can I kill this other dude now? So at one point in the game, it gave me... it kind of gave me this choice where I was supposed to kill either one or the other of these dudes. And now I'm actually kind of wondering if... because I killed the other guy, now is this guy going to be... okay, you're still an asshole. Cool.
Now, your presence grows tiresome. Your presence grows tiresome.
Okay. Interesting. So he's still... now it won't give me an option. Additional mod power. Actually want to... that's actually pretty good. Interesting, so it won't give me the choice now to kill this guy. Let's go back to Big Blue Lady and see if she... so I'm interested in knowing if... well, some... needs retreat. Yeah, this lady had been talking about how the Fae had been split, and that like that king is a false king, or that like they're both false kings or something like that. So I'm wondering if I go and talk to her, will she give me the option to kill the other king? I kind of want to kill the other king, see what happens. What's that, mommy? Oh. Okay. Are we just asleep now? That's different.
The strange one returned. Indeed, it is so. even the poor creatures of these kingdoms. Strange one, you have. Perhaps I may now begin to mend that which.
Okay.
Me with your presence.
Interesting. So that was like the so that was the fake one? Huh.
You are as do the deceivers eternally. You cannot fail to find them. For certain.
Huh. Interesting. I don't know if there is a wrong one to kill, I guess. I guess as long as long as you kill one, then it's not, you know, that is the imposter king. I don't know. Interesting. I don't remember if the game had any points like that where it was like kind of a split road and kind of gave you the wanted you to make a choice, so to speak. All right, let's go back to the spire. We'll probably complete the spire and then I'll be it for me. It's getting warm in this room.
The thing said to look for a tower with a glowing white orb. Shouldn't be too hard to spot.
Oh. What's up, dog?
Against all predictions, you stand before me, living, breathing, an impossibility made manifest. The Seekers would have wept at the sight of you.
The floating thing said to come here.
How did you arrive at Nerud? I detected no other vessels. Alas, only I remain as witness to your arrival. You cannot possibly understand the irrevocable impact your presence would have had on the Drazir. Yet, it is for the sake of the Drazir that I must reluctantly divert my attentions. I need your help to save this world, to save Nerud and all Drazir. From entropy, I am the custodian.
Okay.
In charge of this ship and its people. To fulfill my duties, I must acquire full control of Nerud's functioning. One and the same. Nerud is a construct, a world made not of stone, but of science.
Okay.
I control all of Nerud.
It's a ship?
With one thing, the core. The Seekers hid it away within their tower, beyond my grasp. The Seekers are gone.
Should I let you do that?
You must acquire these keys and enter their tower. Once inside, it is the only way to save Nerud. I will answer as best I can.
I almost feel like I should not let you.
The core will give me access to the ship's controls. It is the system was designed to distribute power between myself and the Seekers. In their absence, I now lack the power that I need to save them. With control of the ship, I can jump into Ellipsis Tora. I have performed every calculation, and this is the only logical course.
Wow, now I have more questions.
The Ellipsis Tora is a supermassive black hole unlike anything else previously encountered. It may seem counterintuitive, but my calculations are without error. This is the only logical course of action, and the only way to save the Drazir. There is little left in Nerud save the sundered remnants of the Drazir. I am afraid I cannot. This is Nerud, the home and stellar conveyance of the once great Drazir. It was created to find other life in the universe. Unfortunately, it found none. Until you came, of course. Our journey brought us here, to the center of the universe. The Drazir studied the phenomenon for many, many years. Within it, they found the secrets of creation itself. Naturally, the Drazir wished to enter the phenomenon, to meet their creator, as it were.
I don't know if the Drazir were in the last game or not.
Be more dangerous than was calculated.
I almost feel like they should re-release Remnant 1.
That is a tragic tale, but I will oblige.
Okay, tell me.
The Drazir wished to enter Ellipsis Tora. It was the only way for them to acquire the knowledge they needed. They did not do so blindly. They knew the risks, but all calculations showed success as a strong likelihood. What actually happened to the Drazier was unexpected. Before Nerud entered, the stars still burned. But time moved slowly within Alepsis Torah. Only a century passed for Nerud. Outside, the universe died its long, slow death.
I just pushed an update to Dead Zone. Oh, okay. Shit, maybe we'll play that tomorrow night then. It'll be a Friday. Friday fun day. Let's see. Let me check my Steam real quick. Yeah, I've got an update queued up as well. Cool.
There is no other course of action available. Nothing exists in the universe except for Nerud and Alepsis Torah. If the Drazier can be saved at all, it will be within the seat of creation. Nerud's
Okay, I'm very confused as to what your idea is. I don't think you understand how black holes work, but sure, we'll help you. We'll help you commit suicide. All right. Okay, so I guess we got to go find this, help this guy out. Seems like I already have one. We need to find 2 remaining keys to open the tower. So interesting. Yeah, so yeah, so I guess I have to. He wants these keys so that way he can launch the ship into basically a black hole. And I don't really know. I really don't know how that's going to work out for him, guys. Seems like that might be a bad idea.
Okay, this is it.
This little, like, electro cannon is really fun. That's neat. Ow. Uh-oh. Not good. That was neat.
Shit.
Not everything is destiny, Whitey. Destiny is love. Destiny is life. You need help, sir. He's gonna bang on the door. He is. Is there like a Destiny rehab we can send you to? All ad revenue tonight is going to pay for Whitey's Destiny 2 addiction. Okay, this looks promising. Oh, there's a checkpoint. Now, there's a game I've not played in a while. Is it still basically only sweats who play it, or is it still like can you actually reasonably go in and play and not just get like hella clapped? Okay, so let's go that way. So I can't go into that fog. It gave me the poison last time.
Here they come.
Oh, that's nice. Maybe I should check out Apex sometime again. Is it deathmatch? Oh, so they kept the deathmatch mode? I feel like we talked about that before at one point, like they were adding a deathmatch mode. Was that a recent thing? Chest? What's this do? Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, 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 quit. What did that do? Oh, what is that? I think I remember Venom telling me about the gun game, and I think I was actually mildly intrigued by that. Gun game's always been really cool. Gun game, then King of the Hill. It's pretty new. 2-3 seasons. Okay. I always loved a good gun game. Those were always fun servers on Counter-Strike.
Great.
Would you? Hey, leave me alone. I always feel like I should get a long gun, like a more precision, like a rifle. Whoa. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Oh, we may need to upgrade the... Oh yeah, definitely just admiring the art. You know, this beautiful 19th century capsule. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no... I don't know, like... You have no evidence whatsoever that I killed anybody. None whatsoever. You can't prove anything. There are no bodies. Also running out of ammo. Unrelated. Unrelated. Smoke bomb!
Holy... Oh.
Yeah, this doesn't look ominous. Descend into the depths of hell. Oh shit. I did not mean to eat that. I gotta take that stuff off my freaking... Is there a way that I can... Nope. What is this? Dead eye. 1%. Oh, okay, cool. Long shot. Ideal range by 1.2.
You, again. Why did you bring me?
Hunter's spear. Cube gun. It's just kind of neat that they just have a gun called a cube gun.
Bye.
Let's go with that. This is kind of neat. It's like a sniper rifle. Okay. Okay, cool. So it can't score. So charge melee attack fires all remaining fragments at once. Okay, so you hit him a couple times with that, activate it, and then you attack with this thingy. Hunter's spear. Neat. That's cool. I like it.
happened here? Okay, this is it.
That's so cool. So like the weapons in this game have always been really cool. They always have like this cool like almost like future medieval tech feel to them. Like this thing shoots blades out of it, but it's, you know, obviously it looks like it shoots it like a laser beam. Sorry about that. I had to change something on streaming machine. Cool. So you can get. I can actually get around corners with this very easily. A neat trick. Okay, that was fun. Okay, maybe it is a lot more like Anarchy than I thought.
It's over.
Yeah, another trait point. I definitely want to do more mod power generation. I think those are fun. Return to sender. That too. Oh God. Oh no. I hate it. Ow. Oh my God. This thing is whooping my ass. I'll just let my ability kill you.
Now.
Gross. Anything over here? I don't have to aim very much on with this gun. It's kind of neat. Not point in their general direction. Okay. It's not a whole lot of stuff over here, I guess. I was expecting there to be a chest or something. There wasn't. Go this way. Oh, there's definitely something over there. Give me that thing. I want the purple. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So this thing is fun, but I don't necessarily know if I'm using this correctly. Definitely doesn't feel like I'm using it correctly. Let's do this boss fight with it, see if I can make it work. Oh, this looks great. Oh, you're nasty. Ew. Ooh. What are you? Oh god. Oh, this it's Ow. Fuck off. Ow, my God. Ooh, that was close. Mutated growth.
I can't believe it. I'm alive. I'm alive.
That was very close. What's new? Yeah, I don't know if I can. This seems like a really dangerous weapon to use. I feel like I nearly killed my accident. I almost died there or I was getting a lot of. I was just getting hit a lot there just because I was having to line up shots that were very dangerous. Okay. Go this way. I have a feeling that I'm gonna give this dude all of this stuff, and it's actually gonna be like, oh no, like this was not a good thing.
Important.
All right, another key. All right. I think that is going to do it for me, guys. Let me hit this checkpoint here. Make sure I rest. All right. Yep. I think that is going to be it for me. It is quite warm in my office, and I'm also getting a little bit sleepy. So I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Unfortunately, we didn't get to play as much DEADZONE as I wanted to. I kind of wanted to spend most of my time playing DEADZONE tonight because I think there's only a couple more days left in their season 0, and if I'm thinking they're probably gonna I don't know if it's gonna go into full release or if they're gonna go into another into kind of a dormancy period to work on the game with all the feedback. So who knows? But maybe we'll get some more time on that this weekend. Don't know if we're gonna stream tomorrow. Like I said, I was saying earlier, I need to do some changes to my PC. I need to install some new, replace some fans and do a little bit of TLC on it and make it so that way it's hopefully help some of the heating and cooling issues in this particular room. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for any likes, subscribes, just chats. Thanks for hanging out. If you've been sitting, Whitey, thanks for hanging out, coming and chatting. But yeah, send you guys over to into the intro screen. And I will see you later. Bye now.